They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Purpose for the formation of the state is to safeguard individual liberty and freedom. Individuals should be facilitated in the pursuit of happiness rather than hindered. People who compromise their freedom are ultimately crushed by the state. State uses unconstitutional means to clamp down the dissent and opinion of the masses. Benjamin Franklin advises the people to stand up for their rights and snatch freedom from the authoritarian setup. If you seek temporary relief and give up your fundamental rights like freedom and liberty, you will be undone. Remember, never ever give up your freedom and independence and utilize all the means in your capacity to get it even by iron fist. Fear not death, for the sooner we die, the longer we shall be immortals. Death is an ultimate reality which no body can deny. We see every passing day our near and dear ones passing, and leaving this mortal place for eternal peace and comfort. We must not be fearful of death, but stare it right in the face. This life is too short, and the eternal life is the life afterwards, where we shall remain alive for the rest of our lives. When someone dies, he must embrace and hug death like it will give him immortality. A coward person always gets fearful of death and lacks courage to face it. A wise man always prefers to die with grace and dignity. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding fathers of the United States. He is most famously regarded as the one who wrote Charter of Declaration of Independence. To infuse a fresh impetus and spirit among the masses to come, he advises to overcome all the obstacles and hardships in achieving big things. We lay ourselves down by failure and never tend to learn and ultimately suffer the losses. Through dedication, determination, and audacity, you can conquer the invincible. It were these virtues which made the founding fathers victorious over their English colonial masters. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. Justice is to treat everybody fairly, without any discrimination on the basis of gender, color, or race. Injustice in any society creates a plethora of problems. As Martin Luther King Jr. says, "Arc of the universe is long, but it always bends towards justice. Justice must be seen to be done." Societies where there is injustice and inequalities will be most vulnerable to chaos and violence. Justice uplifts the state and puts it on the road to progress and prosperity. To get justice, we must be united regardless of who is being exploited and who is not. If there is division among our ranks, our opponents will try to take advantage of us and subject us to disparities and discrimination. A government without rules is a mystery in politics, and it is inconceivable to the people and inconsistent within the society. He that can have patience can have what he will. Life is itself the name of struggling and trying. Only those who are big-hearted and have tolerance can reap its fruit. A hasty and impatient person can never be successful in life. Such a person lacks endurance and creates total disturbance for himself as well as the people around him. It is rightly said, haste makes waste. A tolerant person can achieve what he wishes for because he has it in himself what it requires to conquer the impossible. We must learn the characteristics of patience, tolerance, and endurance to excel in our lives. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. This particular quote of Benjamin Franklin underscores the importance of parenting and mentoring. We often forget things which are told us orally as we ignore it and never ever pay any heed to it. On the other hand, if something is taught with entire vigilance and utmost care, we'll be able to remember and recall it any time. If we move further and get involved in any particular task, we become concerned and learn a lot of things. We are all students of life, and we must look forward towards learning new techniques and methods and improvise our skills. You may delay, but time will not. People who never tend to realize the importance and value of time always ask their own feet. Some person are habitual of putting off tasks intentionally and habitually. Such lot lag behind due to their stubborn attitude and obstinacy. Time waits for none, and that's the dead end. People who do their task on time ultimately get to the victory podium, while a procrastinate person suffers from his own doings and get ridiculed. Thus, the best way is to manage your time and move with the flow to avoid any inconvenience. A penny saved is a penny earned. Benjamin Franklin emphasizes the importance of money. It is said money does not grow on trees. It requires efforts and energies to get and earn some money. Without money, we can't truly enjoy our lives. Some people are lavish and extravagant in almost all their spendings and saves nothing for a rainy day. Such people are ultimately responsible for their miseries. On the other hand, savings can help you avoid a lot of troubles and financial turbulence. We must always put by something for hard times, as even our own dear ones ditch us at the very last moments. Never rue in an apology with an excuse. We all make and commit mistakes. This is by nature that we are all imperfects and try our best to lead our lives in a moderate way. We learn from our mistakes, and when we feel regretful for any of our doing, the best course of action is to apologize for that. Some people are so arrogant that they think it disgrace and insult to apologize from someone. Such lot is only self-centered and hardly cares for others' comfort and peace. If an apology is due on you, just go for it without wasting a moment. This act of yours will raise your stature as a person and bring you internal harmony and satisfaction. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. Willful ignorance is a curse. It hampers and slows your progress and growth. All born human beings are ignorant, and they lack knowledge and information. that's not worrisome, as almost all human beings are born ignorant, but some turn wise and others remain stupid. A stupid person always does everything opposite to natural tendency and becomes a burden for the society. We must be enlightened and conscious of our rights, otherwise we'll be crushed by the mighty and intelligent ones. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Failure is not final when you fall down. It's final when you don't get up. Some people take setbacks on their heart and never recover from such trauma. This is a conservative mindset, as nothing lasts permanent, and failure is no exception to it. You can undo failure by learning from your mistakes. Everything is based on perceptions. Failure makes you strong and unstoppable. If you take failure in a positive way, it's not failure at all, rather you have found many ways to do it in a wrong way. And you can always make it right by your hard work and learning from past experience. It is well said, failure is not fatal and success is not final.